Damn, Jimmy, this some serious gourmet shit.
Eat on my rock.
I'm Miss Walker.
It's impossible. Don't you understand? Why?
Hey, Ma! We get some meatloaf! Sweet! What about mine?
Dude, what does mine say?
Sweet! The show goes on!
I'm with my roommates, and we're going to be reading dad jokes until one of us laughs.
I'm afraid of the calendar. Its days are numbered.
My wife said I should do lunges to stay in shape. That'd be a big step forward.
Why do fathers take an extra pair of socks golfing in case they get a hole in one?
Does that count?
Tyson's not even about to break, dude.
I just think dad jokes are so funny.
I know. I thought that was going to be so funny. All right. Welcome to Broc, Gardner vs. the World. This is a podcast. It's episode 77, baby. We're out here. We're just doing our thing. I've misspelled 3 words today. And, yeah, dude, we're out here chilling. These are my roommates. We're going to go through, do a little intro. Give me this back. I need the questions. I wrote down some intro questions for you guys.
Bro, I was trying so hard not to laugh.
Some
that was
prompts.
so funny.
For real?
I feel like
You were like stone faced.
Yeah, you were just like
Honestly.
focused on the goal.
Yeah, dude.
You were just like, zoom. If you
I
could
always do
edit
it.
laser in his eyes and that. Just when he's like, zing.
Like a superhero,
Dude.
supervillain type stuff.
If you say like you're not supposed to laugh, it makes it like 100% funnier.
Oh, yeah. It does.
100% of the time.
I don't know how I was doing it. I was
Yeah.
biting the crap out of my lip.
Okay, we're gonna do intros. We're gonna start with Tyson. First question: what is your name?
My name is Tyson Gasper
Where are you from?
from
In the United States.
Pocatello, Idaho. You know, land of the potatoes.
What's your passion in life?
Clothes.
Clothes.
Yeah.
As you can tell, look at this man's drip right here, bro.
Made of flannel.
Look at the man's flannel, rocking the flannel, and it's how many degrees outside? What do you want to what do you want your life to look like in 10 years?
Living in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
What's your obsession with Minneapolis?
It's a pretty city.
Minneapolis.
Pretty state. Love everything about it.
Even in the cold.
Yeah. Told myself I was going to come down here, dry myself out, and then move to a snowy place because I like the snow.
That's a good plan.
Yeah.
What are you gonna like play for the Vikings or something?
Nah, I'll work for them.
You'll work for them?
I could
Yeah.
see
Doing
that.
what?
You
I
could be
don't know.
their designer.
Do something in sales.
In
Business
sales?
side of it.
You could design their jerseys.
Nah, they're tight with those right now.
No, you could do it, dude. You'd be a good designer. You'd design like a flannel jersey. That'd be tight.
A flannel jersey.
I could see it.
Oh, and this is the most important question. Who, in your opinion, is the hottest cartoon character?
Ooh, hottest? Oh, Starfire from Teen Titans Go.
Really?
Yeah.
Is she the redhead chick?
Yeah.
Yeah? I mean, she's decent. My answer for a frame of reference has always been Meg from Hercules. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
Dude, yeah,
I was about to
she's.
say Meg from Family Guy.
No. No. You like Meg from Hercules?
I think she's cool, but I don't think. I guess no one compares to Jasmine from Aladdin.
Okay, dude. Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
actually
gonna be
true.
honest.
Okay.
Like,
Jasmine's
come on.
pretty fine,
don't
bro.
put disrespect on Jasmine's name.
No, you're right,
Mine
dude.
is just bad now compared to your guys.
No, it's good, dude.
No,
Yours is still good.
Because it's your childhood. it's your
facts.
cartoon.
Yeah.
That's facts. I
Exactly.
didn't even think of Jasmine.
Nah, I didn't either, actually.
I just watched Aladdin on the way home from a plane. And it reminded me of like the cartoon version because that was
Dang.
the live action version.
Oh, you watched the live action one?
But the live action one, she's not bad either.
That's just upsetting. Okay, let's move on to you then. What's your name?
My name is James Curtis Burton.
What do people call you? What's
Pe-
your surname?
Yeah, people people here around these parts of the southern Utah area,
Yes, sir.
below the Iron County line,
Yeah.
people call me Gus.
Isn't there a little thing after that?
Brown sugar.
Gus Brown Sugar on Instagram and Snap. Where are you from?
I live, so no one knows where it is. It's called Alberta, Utah. It's a small town off of I-15, like 20 minutes. and there's no one there.
How many people? What's the population?
200.
200.
200.
Yikes.
I thought my town was small, dude. 200.
Yeah, so I drove like 30 minutes every day to go to high school.
What high school did you go to?
I went to American Leadership Academy.
Oh yeah, ALA.
It's a charter school, not private. I wasn't rich.
Yeah. Well, that's dope. What do you want your life to look like in 10 years?
Yeah, so I want to be done with my education.
Hopefully.
I want to get a degree in global supply chain management. And I just want to help people give and receive products at a cheaper, more effective cost and rate.
What a good guy.
Dude, let me and Tyson tell you guys a secret real quick.
Oh my.
If you bring Gus to any sort of function with women, and he's not trying to, 100% he's not trying to. He's like, he just gives the same answers he would to us, but it's just the exact answers that a woman would want to hear, you know? And so it's very difficult for me and Tyson around here, bro.
No, Tyson.
Tyson gets girls.
Tyson gets
It's difficult
girls.
for me.
It's like different every day. There's just a different girl coming in.
That's
here.
some cap.
It's actually true.
Hey,
Dude.
yo, hold
I
up,
have to put my earbuds in.
No.
Noise canceling
Yo.
because Tyson and some
Yo.
girl are making
Yeah,
noise
no,
canceling.
for real.
It's getting cut out.
Dead serious.
That's
Don't
how-
let him
That's how it
Don't
was
let
for
him
me.
do this.
These
dude.
walls here, they need to be thicker, dog. Because
Yeah.
I hear him.
This is
It's
getting
like
cut out,
you just hear like Tyson like do something, and then you just hear.
Exactly. You just hear little giggles.
Pocket for
And
that.
I'm like, bruh.
This is what the podcast is. You signed on to it.
Yeah, no, but y'all gonna get me in trouble.
No, we're not.
The government? This is flattering.
It ain't a
do
new
you
girl. It's the same girl.
No, it's the same girl.
Okay, yeah.
Let's
you
put
got it.
that out there.
Put that
Sorry,
out
it's
there.
not
It's
a
the
different
same
girl
girl.
every night.
Yeah.
They're gonna
We
be
like to
watching this.
say.
I'm not trying to get in trouble.
My bad.
But I bet there's gonna be a new girl. Look at him, dog. Jasmine's probably gonna go after him.
you got
No.
you got Starfire in the bag, I think.
Yeah.
You got Starfire in real life.
I
She's
think
I'm
yours.
chilling, bro. I'm chilling.
Okay.
I'm good where I'm at.
Yeah, and then obviously the hottest cartoon character for you is
Jasmine.
from Aladdin. That's a solid pick, honestly. Let's talk about moving in. We all moved in this last week, right? You moved in
Yeah.
this last week.
Did you?
Tyson moved in
We
this
all moved
last
in the same day, right?
Yeah,
Except
we
for
all
Broc.
moved in the same day. No, he moved.
Oh
out
yeah,
late.
you just moved in late.
Yeah. What was your guys' experience with that? You wanna go through?
Oh my dude, I remember. Oh my.
First.
Actually, you were here first, huh? So you probably saw it even worse.
Actually, yeah, you go first.
First thing I did when I walked in was our older roommate passed out on the couch with White Claw cans.
All right, hold on. Let me throw some context. These are my two roommates. Not pictured is our other roommate Cam, and he's a stud.
He's
but
awesome. He's an awesome.
I don't
guy.
know
He's a
where he's
great
at.
guy.
And we couldn't fit four of us in the frame. We could barely fit three. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, I just put the code into the door, walked in, he was passed out, got like the first load of my stuff in.
Yeah.
And he just won't come back out, and he's like scrambling to pick everything up. I was like, "You good, bro? My bad. I wasn't trying to wake you up."
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
like, "Oh man, I forgot. I didn't know you were moving in today." And I was like,
Yeah, that's what he said to me. Too.
"Yeah." I was like,
He's like, "Oh, you guys, that's today."
"Yeah."
I was like, I
bro.
guess it is, dude.
Yeah.
It was funny though.
I remember
Got
coming in, I
everything
looked at
situated.
Tyson. I was like, "Is this the place?" Bro? He goes, he's like,
Yep.
Yo, wait. So what was like your first impression when you walked in here? Like, what were you guys thinking?
This is not the place that I saw.
Nah.
Not a place pictured.
Shout out to Canyonlands, bro.
"Yeah, for reals." Actually, that's to be fair. After already living here, that's any place you stay at. I feel
Nah,
like
yeah,
in
probably.
college, especially here in
probably.
St. George,
Yeah,
they have like
probably.
this nice home. It's like a social media profile.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You only post
Exactly.
your highlights.
That's facts. You only
They
gotta post
posted
the
their
nice stuff.
highlights. They didn't post their lowlights,
Exactly.
Exactly.
which is our rooms.
Which is the real thing, dude. Because you walk into this what is it, like a mock? What do you call it?
A
What's the
model
word?
room.
A model
Yeah.
room. It's like a model home. Is like where their offices are, and it's like beautiful, like nice, clean, like everything looks amazing.
New
The
couches.
floors are completely
couch.
different.
The floors are completely different and clean, and like when I walked in here, dude, the couches were like strewn everywhere. There was
Yeah.
stuff all over. Like the floors were just disgusting. I walk in here, the walls are disgusting. There's like just stains on like the door. All over the floors is just gross. There's like a dead bug in the corner. There's like Skittles melted to the floor. I'm like, what? And they said like we paid extra for cleaning crews to come in, didn't we?
That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they even said they were gonna send one recently.
Never.
I know. I never saw one.
Never sent them.
By cleaning crew, they probably meant me. I came in here and I went to town on this room, and it's finally livable, but it's still dirty. Like I feel like I just.
No,
too
dude.
big
I
of a
remember
project.
like Tyson. He's like, yeah, dude. If you get a Swiffer, like we can clean. Like or like he went and got a Swiffer,
But a bunch
and
of
I
cleaning
showed
supplies.
him like one stroke of
Yeah.
the Swift.
Yeah.
One
One stroke of the Swift. That's
And it
the
was
name of this
dirty.
episode.
And it was
One
dope.
stroke
It was like gross. It was over. You couldn't use it anymore.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah, it was gross.
That was my experience too. But so that was the place. Like the place I thought was trash. It's livable now, but I was like,
now after an hour or two, and then we re-cleaned
Days.
everything.
Yeah.
The bathroom.
yeah, we had to clean the bathroom because it was just disgusting. I was afraid to eat and like shower here for the first day and a half, but it's all good.
After
now.
your high-tech spray,
Yeah, dude, I got some of the foam spray. It sprays on blue and it turns white when it's clean, dude. And you could eat off the bathroom counter. You could eat
really
off the
could.
toilet probably. I would say.
I'll take you up on that.
Try it. We should do that. Actually, you want to know what's funny? Actually, I'll just say that after the podcast, but remind me because I'll forget.
Not for sure.
So that was the house, but what about like, let's go into some controversial waters here. What was your first impressions of each other?
I just remember him walking in and thinking he was you. I was like, "Oh, what's up, Broc?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm not Broc." And I was like, I was never told another person.
Yeah,
was
why'd you
moving
assume that?
in. Because you said you were moving in at 2:30.
Oh yeah, you were kind of lost in translation.
Yeah, because he didn't
yeah,
text
well,
anybody.
the thing was like I had no place to live until a day before.
Really?
Yeah,
So they just threw you in here?
and I was like, hey, I'm looking for a place to live, and they looked at my application and they accepted me because like I have some, you know how I work for the people around here and stuff. Yeah, so one of those higher ups were like, hey, take this kid.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I got like an email saying my roommates were Tyson and Cameron and some other person. Did you get that email?
Was it the one with Victor or was it Tony?
Tony.
Because I got one that was with Cam, Victor, and Tony.
I got one with Tony. Oh, and dude, I got to tell you, did I ever tell you guys the story of like my old roommates? Because this was in the first apartment that I had scheduled. Did I tell you guys that?
What?
I'll tell you guys later because I already talked about it on the podcast, but it was wild. Remind me to say that too.
Okay.
So your first impression of Gus was that he was me?
Yeah, I thought he was you. I thought he was cool because he just came and like talked to me when I was setting my room up and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I walked out of my room like 30 minutes later and he was just in straight underwear cleaning.
Yeah, we've had
I
some
thought it was funny.
we've had some interesting moments with Tyson being a little peeping tom recently.
Oh, God. No way. No.
Just be honest,
Tyson
dude.
will come in my room when I'm naked.
No,
bro.
I did that yesterday too, dude. Because he leaves his door
Yeah.
open when
No.
he's full naked. I'm like, dude, if
Everything
you're like
is
full
out,
on,
bro.
you like I assume the door's gonna be closed.
Yeah.
But I like walk in, I'm like, yo, I'm like knocking too, and he's like, whoa. I'm like,
Like, yo.
sorry,
I
dog.
guess I'm just like, I'm used to living with only like one other person, you know, because I've been on a mission forever.
Yeah.
And so it's like, he's not going to come in my place where I'm changing because we had like separate rooms, you know,
Oh, you did?
where we would change.
Interesting.
So I just like, he's not coming in here, you know.
Well, you better get used to it because I'm gonna come in your room unannounced constantly.
Well, maybe
That's
you
just how
better
I
get
am.
used to me. That's just how I am.
What was your first impression of Tyson?
I thought it was cool. He came prepared, dude. Like his room, his setup is nice.
Oh, it is, dude. That was actually something I noticed when I first came here. Your setup is dope. You look very trendy. You're just a very trendy guy.
Trendy.
Not like trendy, but you're like a very.
I know what you mean.
What do you call it? Like you just are.
No, I would say trendy.
Like you just are cool.
He's hip.
Yeah, you're hip. That's the
Hype
word.
beast.
You're not a hype beast. You're not to that
No,
level.
because I feel like hype beasts can be rude. I feel like you're not rude.
Yeah.
You're
That's
just like
that's a
chill
negative
about it.
connotation.
Yeah, you don't just like show it off to everybody. You just like do your thing, and you're just like, yeah, this is tight.
Yeah.
Like that's sick.
Yeah.
But I have to say, my first impression of you was I was scared of you.
Really?
Yeah, so when I was moving my stuff in, like your door was open and it showed like all your shirts, and I saw the Slipknot shirt, and I was like, this kid's like a psychopath. I really thought that. I was like, I'm not gonna like this kid. He's gonna like try and murder me. Because
See,
Slipknot's scary.
I feel like I probably would have thought that, but I met this kid in Brazil that wore a Slipknot shirt, and he was pretty chill. So I was
Really?
like, it might be like that kid in Brazil. Maybe he is Brazilian. He looks kind of.
Are you the kid from Brazil? Do you know him?
No, sir.
All right.
It's weird though, cause like that was just my whole childhood was just listening to Slipknot and like all that metal
For real.
music.
So
yeah.
you like listen to him?
Yeah, I actually listened to him, like the Iowa tape, the All Hope Is Gone tape, Subliminal Versus tape,
I
everything.
don't know what that is.
Yeah, neither do I. Do you
Yeah.
want to perform a sample?
Nah.
You
Can
sure?
Can you scream?
Yeah,
Oh, I
can you
definitely
sing
cannot.
Scream?
No.
Ow, that hurt.
Yeah, so that was my first impression of you. I was scared of you, but then after like talking to you for like 30 seconds, I was like, oh no, Slipknot's chill, I guess. Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah, they're pretty chill. My first impression of you, I don't know. You just like came in when I was with my mom and just started like talking, and I was like kind of awkward, I feel like. And I just like was trying to sweep like by the window, like trying to avoid the conversation.
You were.
Do you know what I mean?
I was trying to get to know my roommate, but unless I
Well,
just got to know my roommate's mom.
Well, like, cause my mom was in here and she was like kind of dominating the conversation, and I was like, I didn't really have space to talk. I feel like
you could have jumped in. That's literally what you do.
I'm bad at that, dude. I can't just jump into like somebody's conversation. I have to be like slyly introduced, and then I can kind of like feel the waters. And
I tried multiple. I was like, "What's your name?" You're like, "Oh,
I'm like, I'm Broc.
I'm Broc."
I'm like, I'm Broc.
I'm Broc.
What about you?
With that breathing.
What about your name?
Starts throwing up.
Well, because like
We'll get to that later.
My first, my first impression of Broc was Broc looks like one of my friends named Broc,
Oh yeah, I remember you told me that.
and so I was like, "What the heck? Like, is this Broc?"
Yeah.
Same.
Dude,
He
it
looks like a
wasn't
kid named Brock from Pocatello too.
really.
A blonde, like wavy hair kid.
Yeah, same. And so I was like, you got to see this. And I showed his mom. I was like, is this your kid? Like, because it looks like
Yeah.
him.
I'm gonna be honest, the kid was a douche though.
Well,
Hope
yeah.
you
So
hear this,
all of
too.
us are.
No, my Broc was cool. He's awesome.
Am I a clone then?
Brock-
Is that what I'm getting at?
Brock a clone? Question mark?
Thing. Might be a U.S. government.
That would make sense as to why I'm so pretty.
Experiment.
They are just breeding this man in a lab,
Oh yeah.
popping
perfection.
him out.
How does it feel to be bred, Broc?
Yeah, how does it feel to be made in a lab?
Oh, it feels amazing. I've never felt better.
How do you eat?
Pretty much just like regular people. I just like put it in my mouth and just like chew and swallow and stuff.
Oh, so
Is that what you guys do?
Yeah, sometimes.
Basically, yeah. What were we talking about? First impressions. Did we get all?
What was your impression of Broc?
Yeah. What was your impression of me?
I just thought he was really quiet because I like tried to introduce myself and you were just kind of like shut it down.
Because I don't know. I get like so thrown off so easily for some reason. Like I have like my guard up all the time, and so if somebody's like, "Hey, what's up? My name's this," I'm like,
Back
"Did you
away
hear my neck just pop?"
right now.
I was like, I like get weirded out, and I like kind of don't know what to say, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, I'm Broc."
Which sucks because that's like who I am.
Yeah, I know. So that's like, I thought Gus was like kind of a little weird because he like came in and was just like talking and just like,
How's it going, guys?
and I'm just like, yo, what the F? Like, I don't know you. Like, and that's just because we just have different personalities, which we've realized.
Yeah.
But now it's like, I know Gus is like a outgoing, meets people at a pool for 5 minutes and is playing volleyball with them. You know what I mean?
Playing guitar for him, singing for him.
Yeah, singing and
Going back to their
singing in the hot
apartments.
tub. Oh, did he tell you the real reason why he went back? Remember when he came back and his shorts were changed?
Yeah. Oh,
It's because his pink shorts are see-through.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was why. Anyways.
That's valid. That's valid.
Anyways, bro.
Hold on, are we name dropping people at all?
Nah, don't name
Yeah,
drop.
let's not. Just
Yeah.
to say that person and that
No,
person.
no need for that. Orientation. We were the only ones that went to orientation. How was your experience at Dixie Trailblazer Connections facilities?
I heard it was just the most exciting thing ever.
No, I actually
was.
enjoyed it.
Well,
It was
weird.
cool. It was cool to get on campus and see everything.
Well,
and
you
it's
got to
kinda-
do this weird electric thing.
Yeah, Tyson came home with like half a computer from his, and he's not even like a computer scientist.
He's actually gonna start like being Steve Jobs or something.
Yeah,
Like,
he's a GE. He went to like the GE one and came home with like a freaking circuit board.
Yeah, basically.
like build
But,
your own
yeah.
computer. Tyson's like, bet it's gonna be the trendiest computer out there.
Bro, it
Dude, it's gonna
says,
program Slipknot songs and do the flannel.
it says wave on it. So
It says wave?
Yeah.
That's trendy. Only a
Like, the
trendy
wave,
thing would
like,
say wave
bro,
on
just,
it.
like, just ride the wave. Like,
Oh, that's
Oh.
tight.
yeah.
So you quite enjoyed the Trailblazer Connections course.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
I guess, like, what tips would you have for those who didn't enjoy it?
Yeah. How do you make it more enjoyable?
I don't know. I'm just really excited for school. I really like school.
I feel like you are, and that's one of the things I first perceived about him. He was like, you know what? I'm actually excited to be here. He's like, there's a lot of people next to me complaining. I moved myself away from them.
Yeah,
And
there's
so-
like
Said that?
Yeah,
because this group I was hanging out with were like, oh, we just want to be here to party. I'm like, look, bro, I'm not paying money to come to party. I want to come get an education and better myself. I'm not here to party, so I just haven't hung out with those guys.
That's my favorite thing is you guys are like we have fun, but you guys aren't partiers.
Yeah, we're not partying to do it.
You
We're
know?
not partying to have fun. We can have fun without alcohol or drugs.
Yeah, dude. We're sober boys. Take
We sober boys.
freaking notes,
Sober
dude.
Boys 2021.
Absolutely.
Dry.
It's a dry campus,
It's a
dude.
dry campus.
Yet people still find a way to drink
That's
beer in the
also a
hot
lie.
tub.
Yeah.
That is a lie. What about you?
Yeah.
What was your experience?
My experience was I was so bored. The only reason I could get through it was because there was this hot chick in my class that I never talked to, and she sat by me.
Oh my, still not?
Yeah, dude, she sat by me, and I just like sat there and just like felt her like presence, and I was just like, oh man. And then she like dropped her phone under my chair, and she was like, oh, I'm so sorry, and I'm like, that's cool.
And you never got her number?
Nah, and that was the only time I ever talked to her, but she was really cute.
Was she there today?
What?
Was she there today in Trailblazer Connection?
No, she's not in that course. She's on the dance team. I don't know her name.
Okay, hey, Broc, I'm going to get you an opportunity to get her number.
What's up? How?
I know some people on the dance team.
So do I, but I just didn't want to ask them.
I can... We'll do
Should
something.
we figure it out?
That's-
Dance team watchers, if you're watching this, give me that chick's number. She's blonde.
That's half
Most
the
of
dance
them,
team.
yeah. Hey, whatever.
We'll
But
figure
yeah,
it out.
We'll figure it out. It was pretty boring. Did you go into like the Burns Arena for like the food and stuff, and you had to sit there the whole time?
Yeah, I ended up leaving a little bit after I was done eating, though.
Are you serious? They let you out? It was like Guantanamo when I tried to get out. What is he doing out there?
It was like, I got my food, ate, and then I listened to like a couple things. Saw like the cheerleaders and like the dancers perform and whoever performed, and then I left.
That was the whole thing.
Well, didn't it, like the football players come out and like all that kind of stuff?
I don't think so.
Oh, that must be tripping.
Maybe you left early, too.
You just watched the whole thing.
I guess so.
Yeah, so that was orientation experience. It's been pretty good so far, dude. This story's for me. So I went to, it was at the Burns Arena that we were just talking about, and I was waiting in line to get some food, and it was all freaking gone and sold out, and so I had to like travel a mile to find food. And so I'm standing in line, and all of a sudden this chick like taps me on the shoulder, and I turn around, and I'm like, well, I didn't say anything, obviously, because my thing, dude, is I always never speak first in a conversation too.
That's smart.
It's conversational judo. I let the other person speak first. When I answer the phone,
You just don't say hello.
I'm like conversational Conor McGregor.
yeah, Gus is a lot better than me, but I like to make the other person speak first so that I then have control of the conversation. I get to choose where it goes.
I feel like you
That's
can do
valid.
that by starting, though, too.
Well, you can, I guess. It works
Just
either
a
way.
different
I just like
technique.
to talk out my butt. So this chick taps me on the shoulder. I turn around, and she's like, "Hey, are you Broc Gardner?"
Exactly like that.
Yeah, just like that. And I was like, yeah. And she was with this other girl. She's like, oh my gosh, we were like huge fans of you, and like we saw you like on our TikTok page, and like we were just like kind of hoping we'd see you here. That's so cool. We're like big fans. And I was like, whoa, like that's dope.
I never heard of this.
You didn't hear that?
never
I didn't
heard
tell
the
you
story,
that?
No.
Yeah, dude, I got recognized at
Big time.
the Dixie State, dude, from the
Broc
podcast.
Gardner contra el mundo.
Oh yeah, you never did that. Do the intro real quick, like you're doing an intro.
Bienvenidos a Broc Gardner contra el mundo.
Get
That
the
turns me on
get
a
the
little
Get the
I'm gonna
music
be
going in
honest.
the background.
Despacito.
Despacito. Oh, dude, do you want to perform a song on this or no?
We can do it another time.
A different podcast? Whatever, dude.
What's the schedule of this gonna be? Like every week or a
Yeah,
couple every week?
I do this every week, just once.
That's what's up.
What's the next story? So I got recognized. That was dope, dude. Like, I've never had that happen to me before, and it was kind of sick. And I didn't really know how to react, so I just kept saying thank you. I didn't know where else to go with it.
Thank you.
Yeah, they were just
Thank you.
They were just like, are you Broc Gardner? I'm like, thank you.
Thank you very much. He's
Thank
like,
you very much. Nah, but it was dope, dude. So shout out to the chicks that said hi to me. And
were they cute?
I don't want to answer that on here.
Bro's gonna have to walk around with the shades on now.
I know, dude. I really have to start
campus.
like just going like this, freaking with the hat down and the shades on.
Let me be your personal driver.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna have to be my bodyguard because I'm not gonna be able to go out in public without freaking people just berating me all the time.
Okay, for sure.
It's actually annoying. Like, so many people just come up to me all the time and they're just like, hey, are you like Broc Gardner? Like, do you want to come back to my room?
like
I'm
that-
just like, no.
You just stepped into a life of Tyson.
Yeah, that's actually Tyson's life, dude. Dude, Tyson has so many ex-girlfriends. It's crazy. We see him all over.
That's some cap.
Like, you know
We went
Tyson Gasper? Oh, cool.
Dude, we went to Walmart the other day.
Oh.
We're just like, dude, that's Tyson's ex-girlfriend. Like, every single hot chick in there was your ex. Like, how does it feel to be like the man?
El Hombre.
El Hombre.
Not me, man.
Truly, give me your feelings. Like, how does it feel to be the guy?
I don't know. What can I tell you?
You're really being dry right now.
Ready.
Gasper.
I'm not that guy.
The HPC. It was my first day here. And Gus invited me to go work out with him the next morning. He also invited Tyson. Tyson didn't wake up. Just wanted to put that out there. Just wanted to throw that in the mix.
I invited everyone, okay? I invite everyone to come to the workout with me at 6 in the morning every morning.
Needed the beauty rest.
Obviously, yeah.
Obviously.
Hot as freaking man.
He doesn't even need to go to the gym, so it's all right.
Honestly, like, you could just... You're just, like, so attractive. Like, I just don't understand.
Nah, I got a story.
Go for it.
Not last night, but the night before. When me and...
The girl?
Yeah, we're hanging out in my room. She made a comment about my legs being skinny.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she's like, are my legs bigger than yours? And I
Okay,
was like,
here's the thing.
She wasn't like being rude about it. Like she just said it, and I was like, bro, like that's like my biggest insecurity.
They're not,
and
though.
she felt really bad.
They're not.
Your legs are so hot.
No, Tyson,
They're
you're
just too
Tyson,
skinny,
you're
bro.
proportionate. You don't want giant legs on.
I want to rub them. Would that be fine?
No, it was just weird. Cause I was like, oh well, that's like my biggest insecurity. And
Did you
she's
tell
like,
her that?
Yeah, and she was like,
Dang.
oh, I'm so sorry. And like,
You
I
probably
gotta-
got brownie points for that.
oh, for sure. I got a
man.
hug out of it. She just grabbed me. She's like, I'm so sorry.
That's
And
hot.
I was like, it's okay.
and that's when it was like.
No, I'm
that's when you-
serious,
Bro, yeah,
I'm
no,
just trying to read, dude.
Yeah, I'm out here trying to read my Bible.
Yeah, dude, we're trying to get closer to God.
And
I'm not doing anything
and
crazy. Look, hey, let me say this. There's enough room in between us for a Bible.
That's such a lie. She hugged you.
Oh,
It was like the side hug.
Shut up. I never side hug and go.
I was trying to think. I don't know. We just be saying random stuff. And just
oh, so
laughing.
you want to know what's actually funny? We're in the hot tub and Tyson's going to his room with this girl and he's like, hey.
No.
This made me laugh so hard, dude.
Oh no.
He was like, it's not even that bad. He's like, hey, I got a jet. Me and this girl are gonna go watch a documentary.
And he was like, a documentary, and I was like, yes, bro, I'm not stupid.
I was like, what the fuck? That just made me laugh.
Like, we
dude.
get smart, bro.
Yeah, dude. They're just like, I actually walked in because I like had to give him his speaker back, and they were watching like the whales. Like, it was weird, dude. Like, it's like a weird choice to like watch with a girl. Like, usually you watch like romantic comedies or whatever.
Notebook.
Tyson's in there watching National Geographic with a girl.
He looks at you like, you taking notes?
No, there's a quiz right after.
No, dude, they're sitting on opposite sides of his leopard print bed. And he's just enthralled with the animals.
She's over there like just looking at him like so
She's like-
long.
And I'm just sitting there.
He's like,
just
so do you want to like kiss or anything?
and Tyson's
He's
like,
"Whoa,
dude,
what?
shut up, dude.
stop talking. We're watching whales,
Whoa,
bro.
what?
Shark Week starts
like-
next week. You
He's
gotta
like,
be.
wait,
You
wait,
gotta know what's going
wait,
on.
this is my favorite part right
This
here.
part.
It's like,
She's like, how many times have you seen this?
Oh, at least 80.
Today?
he's like with every other girl.
With every other. That's the initiation right there.
You make him watch nature
Watch Free Willy,
documentaries.
bro.
Dude, I just I just picture it so funny. You like bring a girl back to your like room and everything like seems normal, like you seem like a normal guy, and you bring her back and it's just jungle themed and they're just like vines everywhere, like a leopard print bed, and you just got nature documentaries. That's so funny.
I'm half tiger. It's a tiger eye.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, that's what my parents would tell me when I was younger.
That you're
Because of
half
my
tiger?
yeah, because of my eye, they said it was a tiger eye.
Wait, what's wrong with your eye?
Look at it. You ever noticed it?
What do you mean?
Can I text someone back, or am I gonna get in trouble?
Text someone back, dude.
Okay, I don't want to get in trouble. I already.
What do you think I am, the teacher?
I accidentally took a nap.
Yeah,
and-
Tyson just woke up like 30 minutes ago, like literally right before we watched this.
Yeah, 30 minutes ago, like exactly.
30 minutes ago, exactly.
I had to put water on my face, or else I was gonna die.
Yeah.
That's all it took.
Answer
to get
your
that
little-
skin.
Yeah. How do you get your skins to just glow so much?
Bro, what
Like,
are you talking about?
well, so like I was in my bed like the other night, right? And I'm like trying to sleep. I got all my lights off. All of a sudden, there's like freaking light coming from under the door, and I'm like, what the freak? And so I walk out to like turn off the light, and it's just Tyson.
Probably wash my face, huh?
No, because you're just glowing. It wasn't a light.
Golly, man. Yeah,
I was washing my face.
Nah, bro, 2 times a day.
2 times?
Yeah, and I still get these.
Did you know you're not
fat
supposed
pimples.
to shampoo your hair every day?
Yeah, I only do it every other day.
Are you serious? I do it twice a day.
I can't.
Since I was a child, I've been
Having
doing that.
curly hair is a curse, bro. It's so bad.
Curly hair?
Yeah, it's so annoying.
It looks so good though.
It has to
Well,
dry
I
a
feel
certain
like
way.
because
You guys
mine's
both have
mine's
curly hair.
like pretty similar too. It just is like
You guys have like this.
because it's not curly, but it's not like You know what I'm saying? Like it's curly.
It's like not super special. It's just regular special.
It's not light. Oh no.
We'll talk about that later, maybe if we have time. The HPC story.
Kind of got off track.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what we want. So Gus invites me to go to the gym with him. And we go in the morning, and we didn't like really know each other, any of us. So I was like kind of like trying to make a good first impression, you know? I'm out here. I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to look cool because like these guys are cool. I'm just like, oh, dude, I don't want to look like a dumb little kid in front of them, you know? And so we go to the gym. It's leg day. We start doing squats. What was our sets and reps on the squats that day?
I think I always just do 12, 10, 8, 6.
So we do the squats, and then we do power cleans, and it's like an 8, 8, 6, 6. And mind you, I haven't worked out in like a year probably. Like I've worked out like off and on, but like consistently for like a year. And so about halfway through the squats, your boy starts getting a little... Your boy feels a little in my stomach, you know? And so I'm like, I just kind of like ignore it. I like start breathing a little deeper. That happened this morning too, and I thought it was going to happen again. I'm like, dude, you got to be kidding me. So your boy gets this little in my stomach, and so I feel like I'm going to die. But I just start breathing more. Yeah, exactly. It sounds like the grunge in there or whatever. The grudge. The grunge. The grudge. Yeah. And so I just push through it, but it keeps happening. It keeps getting worse. I'm starting to get lightheaded. So, dude, I rush to the bathroom, bro. Oh, and I didn't even tell you part of this story. There's part of the story I left out because I was embarrassed, but now I don't care. So I rush to the bathroom, and I sit down on the toilet, and it's we're about to get welcome to graphic content. This is the most graphic I'll ever get on this podcast because this was just horrible.
Oh my god.
Skip like a minute or two or like 5 if you aren't into that.
You're uneasy in the bowels.
Yeah, dude. So I was like just going, dude. Like I was so sick. And then all of a sudden I start feeling like sick up here. And I'm like, oh, dude. But it was just sitting here. It was just sitting right here. Like I wasn't getting any better because it was just chilling. It like had its shades on, just like chilling and just like hanging out. And so I had no other option. But here's the thing, dude. Instead of like standing up and like turning around and doing this, I just did it. Oh no. And I just like shoved my fingers in my throat to try and gag myself. But I just like wasn't thinking or something, and I just puked.
All over the bathroom.
On the floor, dude. And it's the first time that's ever happened to me in my life. Like I was just like, oh.
I was like, I was out there like,
yeah, what were you thinking?
I was like, because what I did was like I set it up for like your next set because I was like, okay, you just finished. Like you finished. Like I'm gonna run to the bathroom. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I went.
45 minutes later.
So I go and I was doing my weight, you know, on power cleans. It was like I'm 45 in the 10. I was like,
going hard.
Right. Got done. And then I was like, oh, you know, I'm going to just set it up for him. So when he gets back, he can do it again. And so I put the 25s there. And then I'm just like looking around. And I was like, dang, I think you left, bro. And so I like cleaned it up and I started doing my box jumps and stuff. And then he comes out like wrecked out of his mind. And I was like, yo, you good, bro? He's like, yeah, I think so. He goes and he does this jumping workout that I do. He did it like 4 of them. And he's like, yeah, dude, I'm going to go. And I was like, dang, I pushed him too hard.
Dude, I felt like such a baby. But here's the thing.
He texts me, he's like, dude, I'm sorry for being such a baby. And I was just like, I just said like laughy emojis.
So, dude, in the bathroom, so I like gag myself and puke, right? And it's like on the floor. And I'm like, why did I just do that? Like, it's the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. And it's like all over my shorts, dude, in my underwear. This is so gross, dude. I've never been this before. It's bad on the podcast. And so I get to
I just don't know how you thought that was a good idea, bro. Like, why wouldn't you turn around and
I don't know.
Just right into his underwear. Like, there's a little holder right here. Throw up into the basket.
Yeah, dude. And so I get to the point where like I'm feeling decent, right? But I was like sweating so much. Like I sweat so much. It was the most I've ever sweat, and it was just hitting the floor. And so like I had to clean everything up and stuff, and I tried to clean myself up as good as I can. But there's still like puke like in my like pants. And I just like put it on. Oh, it was like kind of clean, but like, I might have to cut this whole part out. But so yeah, and then I went out there and I was like, I'm just gonna try, dude. Like that's how devoted I was to like not looking dumb, and look how dumb I ended up looking. You know,
you didn't look dumb to me, but like now that you tell the whole story,
I tell you, yeah. So I'm like good at covering it up. Like if I wasn't so like secure with myself, you guys would think I was dope. But so I go back out there, and yeah, I like went over to the box. I'm like, yeah, dude, like I'll try another one. Like I think I'm good now. And so I try a couple. I like do a set, and it just came immediately back. I'm like, all right, I gotta go. I was like, all right, I gotta go.
I gotta go. He hobbles at the gym.
He's like actually just like waddling because he doesn't want the throat to fall down his leg.
I felt bad. I was like, oh, dude, that was like not a good first impression.
Yeah, dude. We got lots of those this week, didn't we? Lots of bad experiences on my end. So that was the HPC story. I threw up all over myself. And graphic content is now over. Now, we have a little segment I want to do.
Oh, no.
We have a little game I want to play that I constructed for this podcast. Signed in. All right, we're playing this game called Smash or Pass, but this is the historical figure edition.
Bro, I thought it was going to be like Summer Rae. And like...
No, this is the historical figure edition of Smash or Pass.
Oh, no.
And we're going to be going through, so I want to hear your answer, smash or pass, and then like why, your reasoning. Okay, let's go to the first one. Susan B. Anthony, smash or pass?
I'm gonna pass it to him real quick for this one.
What you got?
No, you got it go.
I think I'm gonna pass on that one.
You're gonna pass? Why?
Broc, what would you say?
Yeah, what would you
Me?
do? Yeah.
Well, she did a lot for women's rights.
That's true.
I maybe wouldn't like seek it out, but if she came on to me and was like, hey, like I might have to do it just out of respect.
For the culture?
For women all over. Like I might have to do it just for women across the nation.
I don't think that adds to women's rights.
It doesn't?
Not her. I mean, like, you smashing Susan B. Anthony.
Well, if she, like, wanted it. Like, if she's, like...
Oh, you're
She's
like,
okay, let's rephrase. She's like...
Imagine she's right there on his bed asking for it.
Yeah,
right
then I'd have
second.
to be like, all right, like, it's Susan B. Anthony. Okay, so Tyson, what if she comes up to you and she's like, Tyson, if you don't smash me right now, women's rights will never happen.
I guess then I would.
Okay. What about you? You never answered.
I'd kiss her.
You'd kiss her?
I don't smash at all.
I know. None of us do.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Too old.
I'd do it.
We're too young for that.
All right. Next one.
If she said it like that, though. If not, no.
You wouldn't just like
That's
see
a
her at a bar
sacrifice.
and just be like, dang, like, oh.
Hold on. Do we have pictures of her when she was young?
Like, is that Susan?
Why would you need a picture of her when she was young?
I don't know. Why not?
Next historical figure, smash or pass.
Oh,
Smash!
100%.
I threw this one in there for you guys, bro. She's bad.
Yeah, you can
Look at
just
that, dude.
her.
Look at the guys on the picture. They're like, yo.
That's me. That's me and James.
Yeah, that actually is.
That
Dude.
is actually me.
That was
and
us
you.
in our past lives.
That's your what is it called?
Reincarnate.
That's your reincarnated.
Or that
Selves.
was, we're reincarnated.
Yeah,
from
you're
that.
reincarnated of those two, man. Yeah, I guess that's smash.
How many times do I have to be reincarnated to look like Tyson?
Dude, probably.
A
I don't know if
million.
you ever could reach it.
um,
How many times did it take you to reincarnate as the hottest man in the world?
He's
7?
Like, it was like 1.
7 times?
Yeah.
That's not much.
That's not terrible. I think I'm on my 3rd.
I'm on my 2nd. That was
Oh,
my last
really?
one.
That was your last one right
Yep.
there.
Yeah, I'm gonna live forever though.
That's tight. All right, next one. John Wilkes Booth.
Pass.
Pass. Why?
Cause he killed a man. I don't like bad guys.
Why?
Give me a nice good guy.
Why?
I just couldn't do the mustache.
He's handsome. I like the mustache.
I want a mustache, but I would
You-
never.
you
Would
don't-
you get a
don't want-
mustache like this?
You don't want to just lick his mustache.
You just don't want to like
See, that's-
twist his mustache up. And
That's
just,
exactly what I don't want to
Like
do.
you're like sitting there after, just like playing with his mustache,
Yeah.
like girls do with guys' chest hairs.
I wouldn't
Tyson has
know.
lots of experience
Tyson
in
has
that.
experience in
I
that
definitely
department.
don't though.
we don't mess around with that.
Virgin stuff.
I guess that's passes all around, obviously, because of Abraham Lincoln. Like, R.I.P.
Rest in peace.
Next one. Rosa Parks.
Go Tyson.
I guess Rosa Parks can get it.
Yo, look who's in the background. Cameo. Would you smash MLK?
You're like, I would smash that guy right there.
Nah, dude.
Just
Rosa
go
Parks.
right past her.
If y'all are in the back of the bus together, what you?
Back of the bus.
Standing up and making out in the front of the bus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's a yes.
I guess so.
That's a smash.
I swear, if he's gonna say no to everybody, I'm gonna feel stupid. I'm just trying to make this entertaining for you guys.
I'd smash Rosa Parks.
Hey, there we go.
That's awesome.
That would be a beautiful mixed baby right there.
It would look good, huh? Man, what could have been? So you're just undecided or what?
It's hard to put myself in that situation.
Well, yeah, it's hard to transport yourself back there. Just if she saw you on a bus and she's like, "Hey, Gus, like,
Yeah,
what's up? Like, you trying to get down and jiggy with it?" Like,
maybe.
all right, I'll take that.
It depends, like, what her pickup line would be.
What's like a good pickup
If
line?
it was something clever, like, well, I'm at the back of the bus, like, I'll stay for you.
Oh,
Then I'd have to.
I go to the back of the bus for you.
I think that's terrible. Next historical figure, Genghis Khan.
I would, dude. I'd be rich.
Yeah, dude, y'all rocking
that's
with
the
Genghis
first thing
Khan?
that came to mind.
Wasn't he like the richest man of all time?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Just in sheer like possessions, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Right? How much money did
You know,
he
they
have,
say that everyone is, like, somehow related to him.
Yeah, they said like a certain percent of like the Chinese population is like a direct descendant of him.
Probably because he is the smasher pass master. He's like, yep, nope. But
Yeah,
he
dude,
actually
this
did
was
it.
actually
He-
Tyson's first life.
Oh,
That makes sense. You were
Tyson is
Genghis Khan.
reincarnated.
these guys are out
Genghis
of
Khan.
pocket, bro. I don't do that. I don't do those unholy
No, we're not
things.
saying that, dude. But you just pull women and you're rich and you're hot.
I'm definitely not rich.
That's all we're
But
saying.
you're hot, which
Debatable.
makes you rich later.
So
Some
3
days.
smashes for Mr. Khan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next historical figure, Jackie Kennedy.
Heck yes to the yes to the yes.
Tyson, you rocking with Jackie Kennedy?
Sorry, JFK. I'm gonna have to swoop in, Mr. Cheeto girl vibes.
I'm gonna have to smash on your girl.
I'm gonna have to smash on your girl. Get black. I'm not gonna say that.
What'd you say?
Said he gets blasted in the head and then take his girl right after.
Like, you
That's
got-
horrible.
That's why you gotta cut that out.
I was gonna put Oswald as the next one. What's his name?
Harvey Oswald.
Harvey Oswald is the next one, but I thought that'd be out of pocket. All right, next one.
That picture.
Yo, wait a minute.
When Hitler's legs are bigger than yours.
Yo.
I'm out.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Out.
You might just have to do it for like the leg department.
Let it up, Hitler.
Dude, look at these knee-high socks he has on. Come on. And the short little tie.
I gotta give him some fashion advice.
Where was this taken? Was this in like a fashion mall? Like you just did headshots at a mall.
Maybe without the mustache.
This is the greatest picture ever. So
Just get that printed and put right there.
I might actually. No. Imagine. That's worse than like a nature documentary room. Girls walk in, it's just a picture of Hitler.
Brock and his girl don't even watch movies. They just sit here and watch the
Look
picture.
at the picture of Hitler.
Hey, what do you think?
What do you think of like the design, the pattern on his socks? I really think that's like intricate.
Do you think you'd how would you feel if I grew a mustache like that?
Would you be down if I grew a mustache like that? Would you smash Hitler? I'm gonna play this game with every girl I meet.
Smash or pass Hitler?
Smash or pass historical figures.
Sorry, buddy, I'm gonna have to pass on Hitler.
What'd you do?
You passing on Hitler? I'm gonna have to pass on Hitler. I met a Jewish kid the other day, and so I feel bad about this joke.
For the sake of Israel, I'll pass too.
Yeah.
F Hitler, dude.
F Hitler.
All right, that was Smash or Pass historical figure edition. How did you guys like that game?
That was entertaining.
It was awkward.
That was the goal.
But
Hey, yo, I like your background.
but just like
Wave.
smashing and stuff.
No, we don't smash.
I don't
No,
smash.
It's just for the joke.
Now, if it was like to have dinner with, I'd have dinner.
Oh, to have dinner.
You're very
with you.
respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try.
Like dap up or pass.
Yeah.
Like that's more appropriate, right?
Yeah. Hitler's probably getting an elbow to the side of the head.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't dap Hitler.
I'd be like, really, man?
Why you
Like-
do that to them, bro?
Really, dude? What's the deal with the Jews, bro? Come on.
Why do you hate them so much, bro?
What's your contention with the
What
Jews?
is wrong with you?
They
What
didn't let
did
you
they
into art school.
Did you not like the boy with the striped pajamas?
Didn't you see the boy with the striped pajamas?
Did you not like him or something?
What's your problem? Schindler's List?
Their pajamas.
Okay, next topic. This is from I don't know if you guys are Redditors. You read it?
I'm not.
You read it?
Might need to get on the web.
Alrighty. There's a subreddit called Relationship Advice, and it's where people go to come with their relationship problems and get advice from the Reddit community. And I just wanted to read one that I found the other day. This one is titled "Catgirl GF is out of control." So, throwaway account for obvious reasons, but a couple months ago, I, 24 male, met this really incredible girl, 22 female, and we hit it off. We shared a lot of common interests and spent pretty much every waking moment together. She had this really weird obsession with being a cat girl, but I thought it was kind of hot, so I didn't really care too much. Even though it was pretty early into our relationship, we decided to move in together, and it was pretty good for the first couple weeks, but then things started getting weird. I'm not going to beat around the bush, and I need you to understand that I'm being 100% serious. She started pissing on the carpet when she's frustrated with me.
Yo, what? Okay.
She says it's part of her kinship or something, but when we have an argument, she'll just squat and piss somewhere in the apartment. I don't know what to do. I'm losing my mind, and my entire apartment smells like urine. I do genuinely enjoy her company, but this is getting out of hand. I need help, please.
I think you gotta see a therapist.
Yeah, so first of all, what are you guys
I mean, here's the
advice?
thing. For anyone, I feel like everyone should go see a therapist.
Yeah,
Putting that out there. Because
Yeah.
the more you get to know about yourself, the more you can improve yourself.
exactly, yeah.
But, I mean, that's a hard situation.
Yeah. Tyson, what are you thinking about this one?
Especially, like, how long were they in together?
I don't think they were that...
lived together for the first couple weeks.
Yeah, it
it's
hasn't
like
been
the
that long.
Max, like, 2 months?
Yeah, probably like 2 or 3 months.
Get out of there.
Get out of there, bro.
Tyson, so coming from a guy who is actually in a relationship with a cat girl, how do you feel about this? Maybe not currently. Past.
Past lives.
Bro, I was the cat girl.
No, it's actually, I was going to bring this up. Would you guys ever date a cat? Who would be most likely to date a cat girl on 3? 1, 2, 3, Tyson.
James.
Me?
Why me, bro?
I don't know. I feel like you could just you could work with them, I feel like you'd be a good cat trainer.
That's what I was gonna say. You'd be a good trainer.
I did have a lot of cats back home.
I will say this: I just feel like your inner tiger.
Oh yeah, dude,
tame
you're
him.
part tiger. You're tiger boy
You
and
are.
cat
You're
girl.
a cat boy.
Tiger
Yeah,
boy and
dude.
cat girl.
We have a cat boy live on the podcast. Do you ever just piss on your apartment when you're upset?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's the mess I cleaned up when I walked in.
Yeah, dude. No wonder this apartment was a disaster.
No, bro. You know how like you can grab kittens by like the little thing right here and it won't hurt them?
Yeah.
That's what he had to do to that girl. And just throw her out of the apartment.
Just throw her out.
Just throw her.
I think a squirt.
Squirt bottle. That'd be smart.
Get her out of
You
there.
think maybe
A
like
litter box?
Maybe yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
if he
yeah,
really
yeah.
wants to keep it,
Litter box and a spray bottle.
little sandbox in the corner.
Potty training, maybe
Yeah.
with a toilet.
You got a potty trainer. Have you ever seen those videos of like dog girls that pretend to be dogs?
I've seen like wolf girls.
You haven't? It's pretty similar. They're just like on leashes and they walk around on all fours.
All I'm gonna say is I wouldn't choose that for me.
I wouldn't either.
Well,
What's your guys'
I don't
like
know.
dream girl? Like describe.
yeah,
your
we can
dream
go
girl.
through that. You want to go first?
Yeah, James, go first.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, for me, I don't know. It's a tough question.
Yeah, I feel like you can't like.
I could.
I wrote like
I definitely
I
could,
wrote like a whole
but-
page about it. What
Really?
my dream girl is.
Then did you write a page after about what kind of man would attract that dream girl?
I have, because it's like you're gonna attract what you are. So if you like suck it as a person, then you're not
Exactly.
gonna attract that type of person.
That's what I think is the most important thing. A lot of people talk about like, oh, dude, my dream girl, like I can't get a girl. It's like, are you the type of person that would attract a girl that you want? Like that's the biggest question.
That's valid.
Like Tyson, are you equipped with like the supplies needed to like get a cat girl? Like, do you feel like you're?
With that eye,
I got catnip
Yeah.
and I got cat toys in my house, so maybe
Well, that's perfect. Get those down here and you're set.
get those down.
Nah, but for real. So like, what would you say is like your dream girl? Qualities you look for in a girl, even. Let's get some dating advice out here for the ladies. This is the ladies section of the podcast. Welcome.
Welcome, ladies.
If y'all are single, hit me up. Hit my line.
I just
at
feel
Kevin
like
Broc on Insta.
our likes are very different.
Oh, they definitely are.
You know, like for me, it's someone who puts God first, and that might sound cheesy
Yeah.
to people,
No, that's
but that's something that's important to me.
Yeah, that's what you into.
And that's like one of the main. That's like the most important thing for me. You know, who would really put that, and someone that would be a good mother and teach that to our kids. 'Cause that's my ultimate goal, right? Is to have my family.
God's plan.
You know, exactly God's plan.
Godspeed.
And so I mean those two things, like, and then obviously I was thinking about this, like I want someone who like will really push me to be better.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
and like so I think about a girl like that, ideal woman, and that like just even imagining it helps me in the morning to get up and go work out and to do all the right things and
Try to be a better self.
Exactly.
For when the person does.
for
come.
when the person does, so I can attract that person.
Yeah.
So when the person does come, I'm qualified for her.
Have you guys ever met someone that you've just like wanted to better yourselves for?
I
Yeah.
have.
I have too, but
lot.
it didn't work out.
Pretty much every girl. I'm so easily influenced.
I am too.
That's true. Me too. I feel like I'll see this girl just anywhere. Could
Yeah.
be walking down the street
Yeah.
or just at a burrito place,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, I want to marry her.
Yeah, dude.
Okay,
I relate to that.
yeah.
Well, no,
you know?
I'm just like I'm a simp like that. Like I
It's
really,
like-
I'm a simpy dude.
No, yeah, like
I have to
like,
be able to talk to him first.
Like if you were sitting in class or like something like that, like, and you see this chick, you just like sometimes your mind just wanders, and you're like,
Yeah,
man,
I
what would it
feel
look
that.
like if we like had kids?
And then
or,
you just
lived
have
in
like
house?
a version of Up happen. You know, it's like the first opening scene.
Yeah.
I just have that.
That just plays in your
and
mind.
it's just like, oh, we could do this. Yeah, and it's like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I found that that's led to like heartbreak more than anything, or it could.
Why?
Just trying to like imagine things real quick and like think of a future together.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
super
Set your
early.
expectations really high.
Too high, and then they just get smacked.
That's me. Hello, I'm Broc Gardner. Welcome. I'm CEO of Getting Your Expectations Up and Getting Them Crushed.
I'm co-CEO Tyson Gasper.
This is CTO.
CTO.
I don't
You
feel
wanna
like
be CFO?
no, because
All right.
I feel like I can put my expectations up, then I also it's a loss only if you make it a loss.
That's
You're right.
I've definitely gotten better with it over time. But
It's got really deep. What's your ideal girl?
oh,
Go for it,
she
man.
gotta be able to dress well, bro. She gotta be into
fit.
sneakers.
Mm.
You know, this is completely opposite from Broc, but a girl that has some tattoos. Not like a bunch of crazy tattoos, but like some tattoos.
You like a girl with tattoos?
A couple, yeah. Not like nothing too crazy, because I want to get blasted, bro. I want to be covered.
Are you serious?
Okay, not everywhere. No, I just want like a half sleeve here, and then I want my leg done, but that's it.
I mean, that's
So
cool.
not blasted, I guess.
I mean, my thing with tattoos is she either has to be completely clean or she has to look like Post Malone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't like people that just kind of to like dip into it.
Yeah.
It's
that's
like,
what
oh, just do it or don't.
What if they get one on their ankle about their mom?
No, I'm just kidding. Like, that stuff's actually like little tattoos
meaningful tattoos.
are kind of hot a little bit, but like,
See, I don't think they either add or detract. Especially the little ones.
Some can be really attractive. Yeah, definitely.
what's
not
an
little
attractive
ones.
tattoo? Let's get in your psyche.
Um,
Keep it PG though. We keep this podcast PG. I'm kidding.
I honestly don't know.
As Brock talks about his throwing up in his freaking underwear.
And smashing Rosa Parks.
Sorry, Hitler. We had to pass on you.
Yeah. Honestly, apologies to Hitler.
I don't know. Like
Apologies
arm
to Rosa
tattoos,
Parks. I would take her out to dinner. I really would.
I really would. I would go in the back of the bus. Go on the back of the bus for her.
So would I. Yeah. What's your ideal girl?
I
Keep
just-
going. So.
no,
Definitely
go
someone
ahead.
that like wants the best for me. You know, like the things he was saying.
Yeah.
I don't know about kids. That'd be kind of cool, but I don't know at the same time.
I just feel like that's your purpose as a human.
To
Well, that's how you like.
reproduce.
That's your legacy, bro.
Well, yeah. If you like listen to a lot of people, they'll say,
What's the happiest thing about your life?
Yeah.
Everyone.
We got to think about. I'm like, I've thought about it because I've wanted to like travel and stuff like that. If I had a kid, I'll have to be like 26.
"No, yeah,
can't be
that's
young. I
totally
can't be
fine.
young.
That's how
But
I'm
yeah.
the same way. I don't want to have a kid right now.
I don't want to have a kid when I'm 30 and just be completely disconnected from their life too,
Yeah.
and like not know anything about them. So like 26 is the cutoff for me. If I don't have a kid
Yeah.
by 26, I want 2 kids actually. If I don't have both of
Two?
them by the time I'm 26, yeah.
I want to go like 27, 30, and 33. Because then 17 years, I'll be 50 when the last one graduates. Like, that's fair, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
That's
not too bad.
decent.
If you stay nice and healthy, then some people.
Oh, and I will, dude, because I'm the most healthy man of all time, as
true.
we've stated before.
He goes to the gym every.
Go to the gym every single morning, dude. I'm up at 5:30. I'm hitting the gym hard, bro. We hit this leg workout this morning, and I didn't even puke one time.
Not once.
What'd you think about the workout?
It was dope. I feel like, are we gonna do the exact same thing on Thursday?
No, it's different.
It's different, so we attack different muscles. Okay. That's all.
What
I
about
was
you,
wondering.
Brock? What's your favorite? What's your dream girl?
Has to have a penis. Number 1.
Yeah, obviously.
That's pretty much the only requirement.
Aiden Ross.
Nah, I'm playing. I like chicks, but like, I don't know, somebody that doesn't take themselves seriously, but also isn't like special ed,
Super.
isn't like super special. Like, you know, somebody that's like chill but also outgoing, such as myself. You got to be able to read the room, dude. You know what I mean? Like, some people are just too like,
Unconnected socially.
yeah, and they don't understand when they should like make a joke in class. Like, that's one of the things that I've always like just understood. Like, you know those kids in high school that like are class clowns and they just make jokes at just inappropriate times? Like, they might make a joke that hits and everyone's like laughing, the teacher's like laughing, but then they just like push it too far and they keep going.
Yeah, they just try to do too much.
Yeah, it's like I need somebody that's like that's a weird example, but like it's true. Like, you got to like have a social like
Switch.
gauge, a
You gotta-
switch,
You gotta
yeah.
know when to turn it off and turn it on.
Yeah, dude, exactly. That's like super important for me. Because some girls just act dumb constantly.
I swear, my biggest pet peeve is when girls act like airheads. Like, come on now. We know 3 + 4 is not 8.
Yeah.
Like,
For
quit
real.
acting stupid around guys.
Some chicks
All you
think that's
females out there, quit
attractive to
doing that.
men.
It's not.
It's
we
not.
think you're dumb.
I want an
'Cause you are.
Einstein girl.
Yeah, big
I want a
brains.
girl that can invent the atom bomb and drop it on Japan.
Wait, hold up.
I'm just saying, that's the type of girl I want.
I want someone that's smart, too.
Because my kids got to be smart. Like, who's going to raise my kids? A freaking airhead? A freaking ditz? You know what I mean? I don't want a ditz raising my child. Because my child's going to be a ditz.
And then she's gonna start wrecking your cars.
Yeah, well, that's inevitable.
Right into full.
Let me get in the Starbucks.
Oh, you gotta throw Starbucks in there. Anyways.
So yesterday, Gus and I went to Sand Hollow for the first time. I've lived here for 18 years, and I've never been to Sand Hollow. And yesterday we went for the first time, and we went cliff jumping. And so I'm not a man of, like, swimming. I don't swim that often, and, like, I never get in pools or anything. And so we go to the Sand Hollow, and we're with some girls. I'm going to add that in there because it makes it worse for me. And so we have to go to this cliff to go cliff jumping. And I didn't really understand what we were doing. We just kind of, like, got in the water and we were, like, having a good time. And I didn't really understand what our end goal was.
We get there and we were like, I was just trying to have I would have been good just going with Broc, right? But I was like, oh, like, we'll invite these people. Yeah. And so we go there, and me and Broc are just playing spike ball. Mm-hmm. And then the girls go, like, to this completely opposite place from where I usually go to. Yeah. Anyways, we end up going, and then they just get in the water, like, they're ready to go. I'm like,
yeah, we, like, had the spike ball. We were like, oh, and then they're just, like, over there. We're like,
just, like,
dope.
I was like, okay, well, I guess no spike ball. So we get in the water, and then the story begins.
Yeah, so we get in the water, and I'm just kind of like, I kind of like to follow people. I don't make plans or lead the way. I'm kind of just like, oh, Gus is going over here with these chicks. I'm just gonna, float over there with them. And I didn't really know what was happening. And apparently we were going to these cliffs in the middle of the ocean to go cliff jump. And so I was like, all right, yeah, whatever. Like, I can swim. I know how to swim. But I never swim. Ever. The last time I was in a public pool was when I was like 10. Like, I just never swim. It's not something I love. And so, but I, like, wasn't conscious of, like, hey, like, I know, like, when I was a scout, they trained me how to swim. But, like, I wasn't conscious of, like, hey, you never have swam in the past 8 years of your life. Like, you don't have endurance. You're just not really good at it. But I wasn't thinking about that, dude. It's like when I gagged myself in the bathroom. I just wasn't thinking. And so I start swimming, and, like, it's good. And we're trying to get to this rock. So then we could swim to this other rock and swim to the island. And so I'm swimming, and, like, a quarter of the way through, I'm just, like, done. I'm just, like, tired. I can't even breathe. And I look back, and I'm just in freaking open waters, dude. It's, like, open season. I'm in the middle of the water, and I truly thought I was going to die. There were truly times. And so I just kept going, and I was, like, trying to go on my back and, like, all this stuff, but, like, I didn't really know what I was doing. And so Gus and these chicks are, like, so far ahead of me, and I just felt like such an idiot, like a little baby. But the funny thing is, like, when newborns are born, they can swim better than I could. It's true. Like the Nirvana baby, the Nirvana cover. The babies can swim better than me. But so then I get, like, halfway, and I really, like my life was flashing before my eyes. I thought I was going to drown and die. Because I'm in the middle of the water, like, and I'm, like, tensing up.
Who saved you?
Gus kind of saved me. We kind of, like, worked together. But another thing was I was wearing a hat. And, like, I didn't realize I was wearing the hat until I was, like, halfway there. And it was, like, soaked, and it was, like, 10 pounds heavier. And so I was, like, drowning.
Your head's just getting thrown
Yeah,
down.
pretty much. And so eventually we make it to the island, to the rock, the first rock. And I was, like, dead, dude. And I was about to puke. I was about to throw up. And I was like, that's crazy that I just did that. That's dope, though. Like, I'm good. But then it's like, oh, yeah, okay, so let's swim to the next one. And I'm like, hold on, what? There's a next one? There's another one we got to go to? And so we swim to this other one, and I almost died then, too. That was a scary one, too. At the end, I started blacking out because, like, I'm just being dead serious, too. Like, I'm not like a hypochondriac. Like, I don't say stuff unless it actually is real. And so, like, I'm swimming, and, like, stuff is, like, going into my face.
I'm asking him, like, dude, are you good? And he's like...
I lie so much on a daily basis.
I was like, bruh.
The only place I tell the truth is right on this podcast into a microphone. Other than that,
if I would have known that, we would have turned around right then and there.
No, I 100% thought I was going to truly die.
I'm good. I'm okay, I promise.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so at the end of that little stretch, like, I was getting water, and I was, like, trying to breathe, and every time I took a breath, I could feel water going into my lungs, 110%.
Okay, guys.
Like, I wasn't getting... What'd you just say?
I said okay, guys.
What'd you just say? You want to stay on this podcast?
No,
I'm
it was
just kidding.
It's just inside joke.
Yeah, so like I was breathing in water and I thought I was gonna pass out, but I make it to that rock and then we have another place that we have to swim to, and so I eventually get to the island and then I just sat there and just wanted to throw up and didn't even cliff jump because I was gonna die. And I felt like a little baby boy, like mommy's little baby boy, mommy's little piss pig, just sitting on the island. And yeah, it made me feel like really dumb. And then I had to swim back, and somehow I made it. That's my story.
That's tough.
Big accomplishment.
This girl told me that they were throwing a 9/11 party, and it made me laugh really hard.
What? Who?
This girl I was with at the thing.
Oh, that's
She said that, she was talking to me and Gus, and she said somebody's having a 9/11 party.
at
yeah.
San Hollow.
Something like that, and she was like, "Oh yeah, it's." And I was like, "Why would you throw a party on that?"
I mean, it's
But then
a
she was
Saturday.
like, "But then she was like, "Oh, it's to raise funds." I was like, "All right, that makes
Yeah,
sense."
that's a lot. But still, if it's like a party, that's still pretty
just
funny.
Like, you're celebrating.
We're
Like have a like a
Well, they're
formal
like,
banquet.
well, they're like, the shit is gonna be lit. I was
Yeah.
like, whoa, be careful with what you say, dude.
Well,
Like,
wait a
This is
minute.
gonna be explosive. This party's gonna blow up the World Trade Center.
See, that's what I thought. Like, I mean, that's what went through your head.
They're
right?
setting y'all
When you
up,
say I'm
bro.
gonna throw a party for 9/11. It's
What are you saying?
They're setting you guys up, bro. They're gonna just kill all of you. There.
Oh, probably. It's like terrorists. They're like,
So it was-
we're throwing a 9/11 party for 9/11.
This gotta get cut, bro.
Come to it.
This gotta get cut.
All of a sudden we hear it playing.
This is
Just like,
uncensored.
whoa, why is it so close to us?
That's going on Patreon.
This is a Patreon only episode. Nah, I'm just playing.
Wait,
yeah, I
where-
just thought that was funny.
Girls, where at San Hollow? Told you guys about this?
Yeah,
Oh, it was
you
at the
know.
at the party.
Oh wait, here.
At the freshman party, remember?
Oh, at the, like
yeah,
the barbecue and stuff
okay,
like
I
that.
remember.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's. I mean, it's on a Saturday, but
9/11's on a Saturday?
yeah.
Well, then it's all good.
because
Doesn't matter.
NFL season starts 9/12.
Oh.
And that's Sunday.
Yeah. You guys want to go to the 9/11 party?
Gang.
We trying to hit the 9/11 party? Is it themed? Like, do we have to wear like turbans and stuff? Is it like
Buddy,
is it like a costume party?
it's gotta get cut.
Anyways, I've said work stuff on here. Let's be real. Anyways, thanks for listening.
I'm trying to
guys.
have my family watch this, bro.
You can have them watch
That's
it.
a sensitive topic to them, though.
Really? Did one of your relatives die in 9/11?
Kinda.
My bad, guys. Not cutting it though.
It wasn't not like directly. It was like my great uncle's wife.
That's distant.
Oh, man,
You're good.
Come on.
Or it's
Come on,
not-
dude.
Yeah.
Everybody's great uncle's wife died in 9/11.
No, but I
Thanks for
think,
watching.
but to me, I think,
Thanks for watching. Fuck,
no,
we're so-
I mean, I do think that's a good idea though. Like, it's something. No, like, there's not people doing anything else to raise money for the families.
Yeah,
yeah,
true.
but like, where's the funds gonna go?
Yeah, what are they
Is there
sending
like
it
an
to?
active thing that the money?
Who's
Nah,
putting it on? Is it like a
Fun.
teenager? Do you know?
There's always active things.
It has to be a teenager.
I'm just wondering, like, are they gonna like? Is it just gonna be super like dry and like sad, or are they gonna do like make it fun, like have the Twin Towers and have like a little station where you can throw like planes at the Twin Towers?
I doubt that'll be.
I
Like
really
little
hope
games.
it's not a 9/11 themed party. That'd be horrible.
It's probably just a
They're
party.
going-
It
they're
just
going
so happens to be on
9/11
9/11.
They are going straight to hell if it's a 9/11
Dude,
themed party.
if they threw a 9/11 themed party, though,
I feel like Broc would throw 9/11.
we should.
We shouldn't.
It's been a long time. It's been 20 years.
You said it's been 10, 20 years.
It's been 20 years, dude. I wasn't even alive during 9/11. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah,
Anyways.
Oh, I guess he was.
I was.
Actually, oh yeah, you're 21 now. Or are you 20?
I'm 21.
Okay. Were you 99, 2000?
I was at the start of 2000. Very start.
So you'll be 22 next year then.
That's correct, Tyson.
Dang. Quick math.
Thanks for listening, guys. If you want to go, do you guys want to drop your ads? I don't have that many listeners, but do it anyways.
Just Tyson Gasper on Instagram. I don't get my Snapchat. That's private. It's TYSEN. Not I'm special.
Yeah.
I'm different. Super special.
It's super special, bro.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Styluted on Instagram. Sorry, had to plug my clothing brand.
Wait, what is it?
Styluted.
You have a clothing brand?
Yeah.
Since when?
I've always had one since like beginning of quarantine.
Since my past life.
Since my past life.
Yeah, dude. We're gonna talk about this after the show. I didn't know this.
Yeah, what? That's something that we could have talked about.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I forgot to say it.
What the H? What else are you forgetting to say?
I haven't released anything since like January. Just been in a creative rut.
Well, come on.
But I needed to design some stuff.
You gotta get on that.
You got some Insta or Snap or whatever?
I don't.
Okay, cool.
Brown sugar.
I guess we get to go on. I'm at Kendall Broc, as you guys know. Follow the Insta, follow the TikTok, whatever the F. I don't care.
You have a TikTok?
Yeah, I got a TikTok. I sent him one the other day. Dude.
I hate you.
Tyson was in the pool talking about how much he loved Olivia Rodrigo to try and impress these girls. And
It wasn't even to impress girls, bro. I genuinely
joy. And then I sent him the clip of my podcast where I was talking about how it's dumb when guys talk about how much they love Olivia Rodrigo to impress girls.
I wasn't impressed.
And I was sitting in here and I sent him that, and then I heard him laugh really loud, and it made me laugh really hard.
I come knock on his door.
Yeah, we just met in the hallway.
I was like, Broc, what is this, bro?
Anyways, thanks guys. Love you. Have a good time. Also, drop your thoughts on the new set. It looks kind of bad, eh?
I think it's cool.
It's clean.
Me too.
For what we have and what we came into.
Bro.
The pod's gonna blow up out of the college dorm. Always happens.
I guess.
Wait, what do you mean?
You never heard those stories?
Oh, it's gonna blow up out of the college dorm?
Yeah.
That's dope. I hope so.
Yeah. You know who Justin Escalona is?
No.
He runs a clothing brand, 1340 Collective, and he got the name off of his dorm room at USC, which is room 1340.
Oh, really?
And now he's like a multi-millionaire off of it. Like he even finished college and everything too. And now he just travels and just designs clothes. And
That's dope.
It's so sick.
I'm gonna drop out.
I definitely suggest watching his videos. I think you'd enjoy it.
Maybe I
will. I will.
It's cool. All right. See you later, guys.